Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's found some space here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And it's Deco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Flamengo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Kane. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Internacional, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Deco. Del Piero. He's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Palmer. And here's Kane. Neymar. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance here. He's had a shot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Del Piero. Rijkaard. Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Oh, great chance. Header! Has another go! That is decidedly lacking.
Eto'o very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
And it's Kane. Palmer. No, he's just misjudged that one. Messi. Neymar. Del Piero. And it's Neymar. Koundé gets across and deals with it. Fernando Torres. Kane. Kane! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
They're back on the ball again. Del Piero. Now it's Neymar. Del Piero. And Del Piero! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Martinez. Kivior. Kivior. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Deco! He's got away with one there. Neymar in acres of space out wide. That is lovely. Costa Curta. Can he latch on to this? And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Teremos uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Palmer, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Courtois is there to clear. Palmer, he's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Cannavaro. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played back in. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in! Shot! Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played. Palmer, Internacional, looking to pass their way through. Yeah. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that has left him in a heap. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that could set him on his way. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 7.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Camisa 22. Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de Camisa 4. Camisa 23.
Good strong hand by the keeper.
Camisa 5.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! Flamengo have their third corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Del Piero. Neymar. And Hullet! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous.
Internacional really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Del Piero. Internacional are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks.
Shapes to shoot. And the keeper read that really well.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Out to the right. Mbappe. And that's a throw-in.
Substituição.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kane.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now it's Kimmich.
Indicados 4 minutos de
He's got
acréscimo.
space in the area. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bullet. Vieira. And it's Thuram. 4 added minutes on the board. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior. The fullback is in acres of space here. Vinicius Junior. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar, good read, needed to be. And it's Neymar. Martinez.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both.
Could be danger here. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Internacional with the corner, there first. Great hit! It's a loose ball. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Fernando Torres. In comes the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Neymar. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Back could it go? In he goes again! Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Fernando Torres. Martinez. Kane. Can he finish? Goal! Internacional! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great defending, strong and determined. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Some resolute defending there. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substituição em andamento.
Internacional can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned.
Belts one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Mignon has that under control. Internacional have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Hendrick, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Martinez. Palmer. Yamal. That is a great pick out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar plays it short. And here's Neymar. Tries to cut back. And now they can spring out of defence.
Foram indicados 2
Palmer.
minutos de acréscimo.
Mignon can claim that. Kivior. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the inside.
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Palmeiras looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Palmer. And it's Fernando Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Front-footed pressing going on here. Still just a single goal between the sides. Yamal has created one goal already. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Koundé.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Hendrick was only too happy to help out in defence. Neymar!
Público presente na partida.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Palmer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. And the ball's a good one here. Internacional still have the cards to affect this game. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola takes control of it and he's on the move. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 10.
Guardiola.
Camisa 7.
Kimmich.
Camisa 13. Camisa 16.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Camisa 15. Camisa 9.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nice interception, well timed. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is lovely. Nice physical challenge.
Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kivior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. No, again, there's no way through. He's in space and looking for options. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt cuts it out. Well, there's the clearance. Mohamed Salah.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Palmer. And he was alert to it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Internacional, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Now that's a
acréscimo.
lovely exchange. And here's Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not too much more here than... And that is that. Internacional have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the river provides a beautiful backdrop to this hugely impressive arena filled with 50,000 fans or more from Internacional. And you have to love their noise, their colour, their choreo. And the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Yamal. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed... Great chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Two, and we've barely begun here. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Internacional are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception, well timed. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has ended up in no man's land. Internacional have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Yamal. Looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal, he's got away. He's got to be in here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Hernandez. Chelhanoglu. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martinez. Palmer.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal has it out wide and in space. Crossed into the middle. That's an excellent interception. And he's taking no chances there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Here's found the shapes to shoot! Yamal! Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. Flamengo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And can he finish? Torres made a good run there. That's gone for a throw-in. Adams. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's picked his way through. Torres.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Internacional with the corner. They're first. Well read, and the danger is averted. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Fernando Torres, and the pass is intercepted. We are into stoppage time. Threads one in. Foden. No luck with that dink over the top. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Mbappe! He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal, and he's picked out the run. Neymar. Internacional, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That is a great pick out, and he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Martinez. Now it's Kane. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Pedri. Mbappe receives it in a good... Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up he goes!
Flamengo are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Internacional have their second corner now.
Camisa 22.
Kivior.
Camisa 13.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Deixando o campo
Neymar.
para a entrada de
He gets
Camisa
big. They've scored! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Camisa 23.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in a good position here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Internacional, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Adams calmly anticipates. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Brilliantly cut out. And that's gone loose. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Drogba, expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Koundé. Kimmich. Yamal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's clever. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That could spell trouble. Pedri chooses to go cross-field, just eases him off the ball.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Neymar. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and white everywhere you look. The atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well read, nice interception. Torres couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Beckham! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Yamal is in a really good position now. He gets big! Beckham. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Conte. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch. Beckham! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Beckham may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Torres. Conte. And it's Stoichkov. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's lofted through here. Torres looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Torres. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's hot. Shot a goal! Kivior. Martinez. That's a little off target. And here's Neymar. A searching ball that into space. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. He's had a hit! And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. Neymar. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Bastoni wins the duel this time. He's gone forward. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Koundé, well timed, excellent interception. Beckham, and that has sent him sprawling. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substituição.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Conte. Now Mbappe. Conte. Cafu. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Conte. And it's Conte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. Beckenbauer. Yamal. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Martinez. Now it's Torres. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to dink it in. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Brilliantly cut out. Aimed beyond the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. He's having a go! Oh, just over.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 9, camisa 22, camisa 7, Neymar.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's running through. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cristiano Ronaldo! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pass is just off target. Barcola. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, no joy this time. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Barcola. Palmer.
Internacional showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Internacional truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Lewandowski. Mbappe.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. He's away, and Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is lovely. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That pass has been well intercepted. Kimmich.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kimmich. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kimmich. Dink through. Pedri. Spread it left. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the river provides a beautiful backdrop to this hugely impressive arena filled with 50,000 fans or more from Internacional. And you have to love their noise, their colour, their choreography. The action has already started.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times.
It's hit the upright. Darren Fletcher. It's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to belt it away. Kane. Batistuta. Darren Fletcher. Oh, delightful ball. Now the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Internacional finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And through to the goalkeeper. Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Internacional are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Martinez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Martinez. Oh, what a mistake! Just the goalkeeper to beat. Koundé. Martinez. Kivior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Adams, out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Fletcher. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kivior. Adams. Yamal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kivior trying to keep this in. Palmer. Now Kivior. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He's got away with one there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Big header! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Palmer. Kivior. Martinez. Aim forwards. 5 minutes till the break. Kivior looking to hit the byline here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckenbauer. Palmer. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we hit half-time. Internacional head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way. Neymar. Martinez. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Internacional with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's heaved it away. Koundé. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Batistuta. Bellingham. He's played him through. Palmer. Martinez. Internacional finding their passes. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres. Fernando Torres. Adams tries to clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kivior. Beckenbauer. And here's Kane, passing nice and neat.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Can he finish? Goal by a Leverkusen! And And again they hit the front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 7.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Camisa 11.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's not going to reach. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kivior. Kimmich. Internacional, perhaps contemplating their next change here. And the ball's a good one here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, they've got it again. Kimmich has got himself a free kick. Guardiola taking charge of the dead ball.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Oh, that's a waste. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckenbauer. And it's lofted through here. Adams cuts it out. Fernando Torres. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
Internacional really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ferran Torres. Sunset. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Internacional are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Guardiola. And that has left him in a heap.
Foram indicados
Yamal.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich cuts out the pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Internacional perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. The action has already started. He has found the way through. Torres! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gently done. Messi in acres of space out wide. David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Palmer gets it away. It's net! Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Trion gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Triol does well to get it back. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Palmer. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work. Nedved! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta finds himself offside. Koundé, Neymar, and here's Nedved, and Cruyff! He's got away with one there. Palmer, Torres, deftly done. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's gone looking for safety. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Messi. David Villa. And he's in on goal. Nedved! Goal! Sao Paulo! There is the breakthrough.
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Sao Paulo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Kane.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Kane. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Lobbed in behind, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, again there's no way through. And it's Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nedved. Squeeze it through. Neymar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Pretty robust defending.
Fernando Torres. And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Martinez. And it's Fernando Torres. Neymar. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Costa Curta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Internacional can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Martinez. Fernando Torres. Kivior. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. And it's Cruyff. And that's gone loose. Neymar. Kane. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
The pass is intercepted. Sao Paulo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff. Beckham. Nice interception, well timed. Sao Paulo have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So we've reached the hour mark. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Kane. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Belletti. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. Neymar.
Internacional showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kane fiddles it through. It's Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Big chance! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Internacional really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9, camisa 5, camisa 11.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Camisa 10.
Kivior, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Camisa 21, camisa 14, camisa 13.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Camisa 7, teremos uma substituição.
Palmer. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta ploughing through the middle. Can he put it away? And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Costa Curta. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Can he get away here? Picked out brilliantly. That has been cut short. Palmer. Look at the Barcola! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Barcola really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
That's going to go a long way. Adams. And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's their second corner of the game. Iniesta goes short. Koundé. He's tried one! Too close for comfort. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is that.